Hi everybody, welcome to Cupcake Challenge number 3. Today we are making maple bacon cupcakes. Yum! This is one of my family and friends' favorites, so happy to share that recipe with you. Again, this is my very own recipe, and after watching the video, if you ever need to go back to the recipe, go ahead and visit cupcakesbymissterry.com. You'll be directed to my webpage and you'll be able to see the YouTube video link and the recipe for the cupcake and everybody else's suggestions so far. And speaking of suggestions, I only have 21 ideas, so I need more ideas. So after you watch the video, go ahead and comment on an idea of a flavor of a cupcake that you would like to have. Make that suggestion. I have to build the bank up to 52. Alright, so let's go ahead and get busy making our maple bacon cupcakes. So first I'm going to go ahead and mix my wet ingredients. I'm going to put them in my little KitchenAid here. So I have 2 large eggs. I have a half a cup of oil, olive oil. I have a half a cup of buttermilk. I have a teaspoon of maple flavored extract. And I have a teaspoon of vanilla extract. I'm going to go ahead and whip up the wet ingredients now. Okay, next I want to mix up my dry ingredients in a separate bowl. So I have a cup and a quarter of flour. I have 1 cup of sugar. I have 1 teaspoon of baking powder, a half a teaspoon of baking soda, and just a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Alright, so I like to mix up all my dry ingredients together in a separate bowl, get them all incorporated together. After I get them all stirred up, we're going to go ahead and add them in. Now this cupcake too, it's really good. It's got in the cake itself, it has the maple flavoring and it has little bacon bits in it that we're going to add as well. So now that our flour's mixed up, I'm going to go ahead and add them in. I add it in all at one time. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and stick that on low first so it doesn't whip out at us. Get that all mixed up. And I want to scrape my flour away from the bowl here real quick. Okay, and I have 3 slices of bacon that I cooked. You can fry them, you can cook them in the microwave, however you want to do it. And I put them in my little Ninja and just sort of chopped it up. So whatever chopping device that you have, just to make them so they're really fine, you know, tiny little bits of bacon. So I'm going to go ahead and add those in as well. And we're going to get that all mixed up. I need this one that time. People are like, this one's burning. That would be great. I'm going to get it for the icing. My honey's standing here ready to rush for me again. He's also... Okay, so I have my muffin pan here in my lovely cupcake filler. I am happy with how that looks. So let's take this out. And hon, I do need this back for the icing. So I'll give you this. Thanks, babe. And now I'm just going to fill my cupcake filler container up here real quick for us. Looks good. You can see the little bits of bacon in it. Yum! Oops, Harley's. It's a Harley's. You can't see my dog. I have a Chinese crested, and his name's Harley, and he's jumping up at the counter because I'm working with bacon. If he smells bacon, he comes running. Okay, let's get all this good stuff in there. Yum, thanks, hon. And then I think we just need this bowl back for the icing. Okay, perfect. Thank you, babe. Okay, I made a little mess here. All right, so again, 2 papers, because no what, hun? No what?
No crusty bottoms.
No crusty bottoms. All right, so let's go ahead and fill our cupcakes up, our cupcake papers. Get these cooking. Again, my oven temperature is 350. I cooked these for 15 minutes exactly. They came out perfect. I put the toothpick in the center and it came out clean. My bacon bits are in here. Yum! It's gonna be good. Okay, cupcakes are full, so I'm going to pop these in the oven here. Push all my little papers down here. They're really nice. Okay, I'll be right back. Done! 15 minutes, that was fast, right? Alright, so I pre-cooked these before we started the video, so that way they'd have time to cool so we can ice in them right away. So I'm just going to go ahead and take a couple of them out right now. And again, I'm going to take off my outer paper here, sort of like my little protector paper there, if you will. And we are going to make our icing now that our cupcakes are ready. Yummy, they look good. Got them all nice golden brown through the bacon and the maple. The maple extract actually makes them, the cupcakes darker. So we have to put our little tool here together. Again, thanks a month for washing.
Good.
Okay, so first I'm going to stick in my butter to my spatula. Here we go. Get my butter in there. Okay, and I want to just whip this up first real quick a little bit. When you're doing this, you really want to make sure that your butter is at room temperature, because if it's not, it just really doesn't whip. It's too hard. So you really have to make sure that it's whipped real nice. Now I am adding in a teaspoon and a half of maple flavor extract again. And did I say that that was a cup of butter?
2 sticks.
2 sticks, a cup of butter. All right, I'm going to add in half of my powdered sugar. My powdered sugar is 2.5 cups. Again, the recipe will be on the website, cupcakesbymissterry.com. Oop, I need my guard for this. The powdered sugars were so fluffy and airy. All right, let's start slow. I can always taste it in my mouth when I dump it in. Funny. Our icing is going to be a little darker too because the maple extract is really dark, so it really adds color to whatever you're using it with. And it smells wonderful. Oh, I can smell it right now. It really smells good. Too bad you're not in my kitchen. But you're gonna make it and your kitchen's gonna smell like mine right now. All right. We're gonna get this to finish whipping up here. Looking good. Okay, I am happy with the way that looks. Really looks good. It's nice and it's like a nice pretty beige color. So I have my piping bag. Kind of shared that tip with you last week. Thanks, babe. About putting your piping bag in a container. It really makes it easier to fill your bag. Again, I have the round tip in here, just the big round tip there.
That icing is awesome.
Is the icing awesome?
Yes.
Yay. He's cheated. He's tasted already. Is that allowed? Yay. Really looks good. Alright. We have our icing in the bag. Save this because I want to use that still. Alright. So we're going to get our icing down in the bag there. Yummy maple. I'm telling you, it really smells good. You have to try this recipe. Your family and friends are going to be wowed. And who doesn't like bacon? Okay. So for this one, I just icing the sort of like the cloud on top too, if you will. Now remember, the next video, my daughter's going to be here during the video with us. And I think that video is going to end up being 2 parts. One with the baking of the cupcake. It's going to be my sister Kathy's red hot cupcake. So I have to create a recipe for that. I think there's going to be a fireball, that cinnamon fireball involved. So that's going to be a fun video. But it's going to be 2 parts. One baking the cake and the second part with my daughter giving us the tips on how to make the pretty flowers like roses and things like that on top of a cupcake. So it's really good. I'm excited. It's really going to be cool. So I just, you know, kind of do the top of the cupcake just around real pretty. Like that. Nothing fancy. We'll learn that next week. Oops. Had an air pocket. Okay, so nice. The cupcakes are just nice, decorated. Sorry, hon, can you zoom in a little bit to the cupcakes? Let them zoom in a little. So they're just decorated really cute. And can you see them? Now I have the pre-cut bacon, and I put some of the bacon aside that I've used, and I cut it into little strips and pieces here, and then just top the top of the cupcake with the bacon strips, the bacon pieces that I cut up. And it lets you know you're eating, you know, a maple bacon cupcake. 1, because of the smell, and 2, the bacon on top, right? These are really good. Really, really good. So again, maple bacon. Next week, red hot cupcake. Thank you for participating in this maple bacon recipe cupcake challenge number 3. And we have our box. So number 3, we have 49 to go. So this recipe goes in the box. Nice. Thanks, guys. Hon, you want to taste? You have to tell them. You told them the icing was good.
Sure.
But we can tell them, you know, how good the cupcake itself is too.
Oh,
Come on in here.
I know it's going to be good.
He's still camera shy. I know you know it's gonna be good. Here, you try it.
You know,
And you can see the little bits of bacon in the cake.
Yeah.
Isn't that nice? Is it good?
You're not getting it back.
I'm not getting you back. That's okay, I have my own.
You better grab the other ones quick. Delicious.
All right, thank you guys. See you next week.